Welcome to LinguaWire English A1. Today we have two stories. One is about a baby hippo in Kenya. The other is about a possible peace deal with Iran. Please follow us to practice English every day with the latest episode. For transcripts and quizzes, visit LinguaWire.com. Hello, Sarah. You are LinguaWire's wildlife reporter. Can you tell us what happened with the baby hippo in Kenya?
Hello, Daniel. Yes, a baby hippo was found alone by a lake in Kenya. The baby was very young and its mother was dead. The baby hippo is now safe at a place where people care for wild animals.
How did the keepers find the baby hippo?
The Kenya Wildlife Service found the baby hippo. It was holding on to its dead mother in the water. The keepers had to use the mother's body to reach the baby safely. It was a hard choice, but it saved the baby.
That sounds very difficult. What is new about this story today?
Today, the baby hippo named Bumpy is now at the Sheldrick Wildlife Trust Care Centre. It was moved there by helicopter. The people there are looking after Bumpy until it can live in the wild again.
Why is this story important?
It shows how people help wild animals. Baby hippos need their mothers to live. When they lose their mothers, people must help. Bumpy is very young and needs care to live.
What will happen next with Bumpy?
The keepers will feed Bumpy milk and keep it warm. They want Bumpy to grow strong. When Bumpy is ready, they will take it back to the wild.
Is there anything surprising about this story?
Yes, Bumpy stayed very close to its mother's body for more than a day. The mother may have died in a fight to protect Bumpy. This shows how strong the mother's love was.
What else can you tell us about the rescue?
The Kenya Wildlife Service said it was a hard job to rescue Bumpy. They had to use the mother's body as a way to reach the baby safely in the water. This was a very careful and sad choice.
Thank you, Sarah. That is a very touching story. Now, Adam, you are LinguaWire's world news reporter. Can you explain the news about the Iran peace deal?
Hello, Daniel. Yes, there is new hope for peace between the United States and Iran. They are close to making a plan to stop the war in the Gulf.
What is new today about this peace deal?
Today, the U.S. President Donald Trump said the deal is not sure. He called it a big guess. He said if there is no deal, the U.S. will start bombing Iran again with more power.
That sounds serious. Why did Trump change his mind?
Trump first said he stopped a plan called Project Freedom to see if the deal could be signed. But then he warned about more bombing if the deal does not happen. This shows he is not sure the peace will happen.
Why does this matter for people?
If the deal works, the war could end soon. This would help many people in the Gulf area. But if the deal fails, the fighting could get worse. That is why the news is important.
What might happen next? with the talks?
Trump said it is not likely he will send people to meet in Pakistan again for talks. This could slow down the peace plan, but some people close to the talks say the deal is very close.
Is there one interesting detail about this story?
Yes, the U.S. Secretary of State said a military action called Epic Fury is over. This action was the U.S. attacks on Iran. But Trump's words make the future unsure again.
What does Trump say about the future of the talks?
Trump said he thinks it is not likely there will be a second round of talks in Pakistan. This means the peace plan might slow down or stop for now.
Thank you, Adam. This is a very important and changing story. Let's look at some words from the story about the baby hippo. These words are about animals and care. First word, sanctuary. A sanctuary is a safe place for animals. In the story, Bumpy lives in a sanctuary where people take care of him. For example, the birds live in a sanctuary. Second word, calf. A calf is a baby animal like a hippo or a cow. In the story, Bumpy is a baby hippo, so we call him a calf. For example, the calf drinks milk from its mother. Third word, keeper. A keeper is a person who looks after animals. In the story, the keepers feed and protect Bumpy. For example, the zookeeper cleans the animals' homes. Now for the second part, let's learn an important verb from the Iran story. The verb is to pause. To pause means to stop something for a short time. We use it when we want to wait or think before continuing. In the story, Trump paused a plan called Project Freedom to see if the peace deal could happen. The verb pause is easy to use. For example, I paused the video to take notes, or she pauses her work to answer the phone. Remember, pause means to stop for a short time, not forever. This verb helps you talk about stopping something for a little while.